The man who's been cultivating that for the program over the past 12 years joins me now, head coach Bobby Douglas. Bobby, talk to me about the 87 squad. What kind of aspirations you have for them this year?
Well, this is a very experienced team. They've got great work habits. It's a team that has set high goals for themselves. We would like to win the Pac-10 championship for a fourth straight time, and we'd like to finish in the hunt at the national title. I think we have the personnel that can do that.
We have a chance at the national title. I really believe that.
We have a chance to beat Iowa the first time ever in the history of ASU wrestling, and that excites me.
For me, whenever I committed to ASU, I knew the history of the 1988 team, and I talked to Zeke, and we just talked about replicating that championship team, and I believe that we could do it here.
When I committed to come here to ASU, I knew I could be successful. Of course, looking back at the program and seeing all the success it already had through the 1988 championship team, and knowing several individuals of that team, I knew that they had the resources and the willpower and all the technique and knowledge and everything I needed to do to be successful myself and as a team. Practicing under the 1988 championship team photo that's behind me in the background, it serves as a constant reminder as towards what our goal is. You know, a lot of other programs in the room can't show a picture like that. They've never been national champions. There's only been a select few schools that have ever been NCAA champions in the sport of wrestling. So practicing underneath that photo serves as a constant reminder towards what we're striving for and our end goal.
I think back when we were running through the tournament, we certainly weren't favored to win.
We never felt like we were third. We never did. We felt like we were number one. Bobby Douglas, matter of fact, woke us up the night before the finals, and he had videoed Dan Gable saying that Arizona State might have had a chance at it, but you know they're gone. And Bobby talked to us and asked us, are we going to let him dictate how we finish this tournament?
Kind of figured we'd place all right. Iowa's always been the best, and we just had a group of unique guys that just seemed to come together and follow through and win.
I think it gave us an edge. It made us think, you know, why does Iowa always get to win, or Oklahoma State, when now it's our time and it's our turn?
Nobody on that team would let anybody quit anything ever.
Although wrestling's an individual sport and it's looked at in that aspect, we came together as a team to be one of the few teams to win an NCAA title west of the Rockies, but also without an NCAA champion.
With the fact that we all had lost, you know, we all had to continue to win through consolations, and that's like anybody that's ever wrestled knows that's just the pain, and you know what, to have to continue to wrestle and stay on the top of your game. And we all did that, and so the planets basically aligned and everything worked out.
I don't think there was ever a point we didn't feel like we could win. Was there going to be challenges? Was it going to be difficult? Was it going to be hard? Absolutely. But that's what makes it fun. That's what makes it exciting when you have a challenge like that at the highest level.
No one thought that they had a chance. And the other universities failed and went by the wayside, and ASU athletes just kept on coming through.
The motivation came from each other, you know, that we were not only wrestling for ourselves, but we were wrestling for a team, we were wrestling for a championship. I remember you'd wrestle on mat 4 and the whole team was standing over by mat 4, and then Chip was over on mat 7 and we'd run over to mat 7 and cheer him on, and then Tommy was on mat 9 and we'd run over to cheer him on. And we just kind of followed each other around the gym, and we just kept feeding off each other.
Congratulations, Bobby Douglas, on a magnificent team championship.
Thank you very much. Needless to say, we're awful pleased about the results of this tournament. It's a great moment for the state of Arizona. It's a great moment for Arizona State. I think it's a great moment for wrestling. They work very hard. It's a great team. They have a lot of character, and I'm awful proud to be their coach.
7 All-Americans, yet you didn't have a championship man. And you know, that goes back to '78. Gable over at Iowa started the same thing. He didn't have a national champion, and he went on to win 9 straight. How about you?
Yeah, well, we had some championship performances. Even though we didn't get the individual champion, we had 7 outstanding championship performances. I'm just as proud of those 7 guys if they'd have been national champions or All-Americans.
I think winning a national championship validated Arizona State University, Phoenix, Arizona, our wrestling program, and it showed that we could win a national championship.
Before that, you know, it was always Oklahoma State, Oklahoma, Iowa, Iowa State. Arizona wasn't a powerhouse. Even being an Arizona kid, we were always looked down on as not being good wrestlers. And being part of the team that won the championship with 7 guys that placed, 3 of them are Arizona kids. So I think that was a pretty unique thing.
I think the times that we worked so hard and we dug so deep, we were like brothers. I think I knew my teammates better than my family. We went through hell together, and we ended up on the right side of the river. When I lost the first match or the second match in the national championship, my team did not leave me. My team stayed there by my side. When they could have went home and slept, they did not.
Bobby Douglas was the mastermind of winning the national title. He, along with several individuals, made a commitment to not only be the best in the country, but in the best in the world.
Congratulations once again to Bobby Douglas in Arizona State. 93 points to outdistance.
Bobby Douglas was the technician of technicians, and he was old school. He had discipline. You know, he never became too much your friend, but he certainly didn't become your enemy. He really loved his wrestling. So he really loved us.
I cherish it. The camaraderie, the brotherhood, the competition, the trust that we had in each other. It's unparalleled.
I always knew I'd have a family. You know, the Sun Devils. It was amazing.